Tuesday night football preview from offshoreinsiders.com. Plus, we are going to have a free pick as well. Make sure you do share, subscribe, like, comment. That means you want more great information like this. It's brought to you by Joe Duffy's Picks. All we do is win 145-89 in football since the preseason, including 13-3 recently. The Falcons come in for us last night. Pretty solid 11-7 in college basketball, 18-12 in the NBA, 18-8 overall recently in all sports. We've been winning for 30 years almost. Joe Duffy's Picks since May of 1988, been winning for you publicly. College football side and night college basketball. More is possible because of the back-to-back tournament games, but just one college basketball as we file this report at offshoreinsiders.com. Now, folks, let's get a free pick for you, and then we will have your college football trends for tonight from Joe Duffy's Picks. The all-time top handicapper when a team is off consecutive home wins and an opponent's off a game in which they were in a high-scoring offensively and defensively. It is 7, 34, 580, and 27, and that angle favors your free winning pick on Alabama minus the 10.5 to Texas Arlington in college basketball. Of course, Alabama minus the 10.5. And if you're watching this rather than listening to the audio podcast, here are some other sports handicappers with big plays for tonight. But now let's take a look at Kent State versus Akron. All records are against the spread. Kent State 3-7 following a straight-up loss. 2-6 following an ATS loss. 1-6 on the road against teams with a winning home record. 0-5 after allowing more than 280 yards passing in their last game. Akron, meanwhile, is 5-0 on Tuesdays, 7-1 inside the conference, 7-2 in November contest. However, the Zips are 4-9 after accumulating more than 280 yards passing in their previous contest. The home team has covered 4 straight, although, ironically enough, the underdog is 8-3 the last 11, and Akron has covered 5 of 6 at home in the series. Bowling Green versus Eastern Michigan. Bowling Green 11-4 on the road versus teams with a losing home record, but 3-7 to teams with a losing record. 3-7 after allowing more than 450 total yards in their previous game. Bowling Green Falcons also 6-18 overall. 2-8 following a straight-up loss of more than 20 points. 1-7 after accumulating less than 100 yards rushing in their previous contest. EMU 13-3 after getting more than 450 total yards in their previous game. 14-5 their last 19 on field turf. 19-7 overall run. 19-39 at home. Also 19-39 following a straight-up win, and 3-9 against teams with a losing road record. The road team is actually 6-1 in the series. Miami and Ball State, and again, if you like this information, you want more free picks and trends, please like, subscribe, share. Feel free to embed this if you've got a website. Miami, Ohio, and Ball State. I remember reading in a press release once, they don't want to be called Miami of Ohio. But anyway, the Redhawks are 4-0, Miami, Ohio, 4-0 on the road against teams with a losing home record. Again, all records are ATS. 1-4 following a spread loss, 1-5 inside the conference, 1-6 overall. They are 0-5-1 on Tuesday nights. Ball State, David Letterman's alma mater, 17-36 at home. They are 1-6 in the conference. And, that's also their overall record and field turf record. The underdog is 5-1 in the series. We are brought to you by a generous grant from DuffyGifts.com. Fantastic gifts for him and for her this holiday season. Save the hustle and bustle. Please visit DuffyGifts.com. Believe me, from a male standpoint, your lady's going to thank you. I promise you that. And if you are a young lady, I know we've got quite a few young lady customers. Great stuff for, as I said, for males and females. And OffshoreInsiders.com also has the top-rated sports books in the world. thoroughly vetted. Every single sports book has been not only from personal experience, my clients, and for those very respected watchdogs, approved in all cases, and it has literally been years since I stopped recommending any sports books that have already passed the test. So they are thoroughly vetted sports books, not only the best handicappers, but the best sports books at offshoreinsiders.com.